And I'm flying solo on this one, and I'm in Manchester city centre at Manchester Piccadilly Gardens, and I'm about to visit one of the most recognisable hotel chains in the country. Nearly every town has one, over 600 of these in the UK. I'm visiting the Travelodge. And in many of the Travelodge hotels, they've now introduced what they call a super room, which is a slightly enhanced room. We're going to come and have a look and see what the difference is. The location of this Travelodge is ideal if you come into Manchester to go to a football match or to go to a concert. It's right in the centre of the city, near Piccadilly Gardens, which in itself isn't particularly nice, but over the years it's tried to reinvent itself, and it's trying again. This Travelodge is just across the road from the bus station and just down the road from the Manchester Piccadilly railway station, and it's also served by trams via the Market Street stop and the Piccadilly Gardens stop. With 22 million guests per year and over 46,000 hotel rooms, the Travelodge chain is a very popular budget hotel brand, and most of the hotels are rated at around about a 4-star with TripAdvisor. There are several Travelodges in the city centre of Manchester, and this is amongst many of the Travelodges within Greater Manchester. This particular Travelodge has recently been updated with a refurbishment of the restaurant area and the introduction of the super rooms, which we're going to have a look at today. For those people that know Manchester well will know that the Travelodge here used to be the Nobles Amusement Arcade, and prior to that, many years ago, was a large Woolworths department store which tragically and fatally burnt down in 1979. This Travelodge has 5 floors, and the 5th floor houses the super rooms, whilst the 1st floor houses the restaurant, the bar and the reception area, and the ground floor is just a small little entrance here, with some of the other buildings along here being housed by shops and restaurants. I've been to quite a few Travelodges in my time, and this one really is very, very pleasant, and the staff here are obviously really nice, especially Charlotte, who works on reception, who I've actually known for many, many years. This is a corner room, so let's have a look around. There's a TV, there's plug sockets, a large double bed with 4 pillows, heating, a nice comfortable chair, a lovely view of Piccadilly Gardens. What else do we have? There's the TV, and over there we have the bathroom, and there's the bed, plenty of plug sockets as well. And let's have a look inside the bathroom. I will put the lights on and have a look. Yeah, very nice, very clean. It's a bath with a shower over the top, which isn't always my preference because I had an accident once with one of them. But yes, it's all very pleasant, very nice indeed. This being a corner room has 3 windows, and you can see over onto Piccadilly Gardens and down Market Street. There's an iron, a fan, a spare towel, all the safety instructions there, and you get some little Kit Kats, tea and coffee making facilities, and a coffee maker, and there's a nice little office set up in the corner, and there's a hairdryer and a nice comfy chair. So, what are the differences between this super room and the normal room? Well, let me tell you. Firstly, the bathrooms are a little bit bigger, and there's also the rain dance 3-jet adjustable shower with 3 different settings. A king-size Dreamer bed and hypoallergenic pillows, and also a 32-inch flat screen Freeview TV, which you can connect to your device if you want to play Netflix or Sky TV. There's also an iron and ironing board, and a comfy chair, and a full-length mirror and hairdryer. There's also a stylish coffee maker, along with tea and coffee making facilities and a kettle and a couple of complimentary Kit Kats. For those that haven't stayed at the Travelodge before, some of the sites have their own restaurant where you can get an evening meal, or you can get breakfast in the morning, which is extra. As well as that, there is Wi-Fi available, and you can get 30 free minutes of the Wi-Fi. Other than that, you need to pay for it. And in terms of charging phones up, there are, in the super rooms, these USB ports dotted around, especially by the side of the bed, which I think is very useful. So there you have it, a quick look at the Travelodge at Manchester Piccadilly in Manchester city centre, and of course a look at 5th floor super rooms, which I think, if it's not a great deal of extra money, is probably worth doing for a little bit of extra comfort. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment below. And until next time, we'll see you soon. Bye bye.